when you have game, okay, you are going to understand that game stays with you forever. Let me explain to you, for example, okay? So, the beginning of this year, coming back from the United States of America, I was in Miami, right? Tested positive for the coronavirus, no symptoms while touching down in Tokyo, right? They're like, oh, Mr. Jonathan-san, sorry, you have coronavirus. Therefore, we are going to detain you and take you into
Shut up and take my money.
The coronavirus hotel where you'll have to stay there for 6 days and eat nasty fucking coronavirus hotel food and basically suffer. So I was like, fuck, this sucks. Okay. So they sit you down in this room. It was like me and some like fucking dude from like, I think he was from like Iraq or something. He was wearing like the full Middle Eastern get up. He was like acting like a, Middle Eastern dude, like talking very loud on the phone all night. Like, just like, dude, like, what is going on? Are you negotiating aggressively? What's going on here? Anyways, funny story. So anyways, I see a girl there. She's hot. She's 22. The type I like, right? She's like slim, thick. She has huge tits and she has these glasses on, right? And I can see she's a little sick. So anyways, we get on the bus. They're taking us off the fucking Auschwitz. And we're there, and I see her, and I was like, oh, hey, what's going on with your story? And she, like, spoke English, and I was like, perfect. I was like, right? So long story short, we start chatting and stuff, and I was like, hey, we should, like, exchange numbers and stuff just in case, we got to communicate with each other and see what's going on here. I think it's better if we're in touch with each other. She was like, yeah, that's totally cool. I think that's a great idea. I was like, cool. Got her info, right? So the couple days go by, we're texting back and forth. One day she tells me she actually she started to get sick. And I was like, damn, that's pretty awful. And I had like all this powdered NyQuil that I brought back because NyQuil, you can't really buy NyQuil in Japan. You could bring it with you, but they don't sell it here. It's like a weird gray law. So there's no NyQuil here. So I was like, well, I have like these NyQuil powdered packets and I have like this NyQuil pill stuff. Like drink it, like, and then go to sleep and you wake up and you're going to feel a lot better. And so we were chatting back and forth, and we're kind of flirting and stuff, and I was getting to know her. I called her a couple times, right? One day, I walk over to her room. I give her the medicine that she needed. She's like, oh, my God, thank you so much. You saved me, blah, blah, blah. The next day, I was like, I'm pretty lonely. This sucks. She's like, yeah, this does suck. I was like, do you like Netflix? and she's like, yeah. I was like, the security guard goes and leaves the hallway at 8 p.m. I was like, why don't you just like, I'll check the hallway and I'll send you a text message and you come to my room. Anyway, so she comes over, we start bullshitting, chatting, whatever. And I was like, oh, like, do you like Spider-Man? It's just like, yeah, I love Spider-Man. I was like, let's watch Spider-Man Homecoming. So I put it on on my laptop. We're laying there, we're chilling out, and she lays in front of me, and and she's laying in front of me, and I put my arm over her, and started feeling on her, and she started feeling on me, and boom, we had sex, right? That's it. It's game right there. Fucking big old titties, Don't be a degenerate like me. We had no condom. There were no official coronavirus condoms. She let me hit it raw. It was fucking hot. It was awesome. It was good ass time. And, the opportunity presented itself, and I had game, and I capitalized on it. Okay? So, that's the thing. Once you have game, you're going to see the opportunities everywhere, right? I told the boys in the fucking group chat too. I was like, boys, you would not believe what I just pulled off. They're like, they just put a bunch of goat emojis in the chat. Because we have this like exclusive Tokyo degenerate group. And they're like, goat, 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 right? But that takes game, right? I wasn't like, oh, hey, baby, like, I'm 6 foot tall and I got like this Lambo. It's like, oh, bitch, I got coronavirus. What's up? You know what I mean? And so once you have game, it doesn't leave you. And when the opportunities present themselves, if you have game, you're going to be able to sniff them out. That's why I slept with girls that used to stay at my fucking Airbnb in Orlando, right? This one Puerto Rican chick was like fucking ovulating out of her ass, dude, because she was like straight up trying to rape me. And, she ended up paying me money. I fucked her in the Airbnb. And then she left me a 5-star review. I was like, damn, I have like a fucking Airbnb gigolo business going on here. And she was hot, dude. She was hot. And she was one of those girls for the dudes that get good pussy. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like, I was kissing her mouth, and then I started eating her pussy out, and the mouth and the pussy, there was no taste difference. Like, she was one of those. And I was just like, fucking, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, whoever invented Airbnb, for this fucking pussy that's paying me. You know? So game, once you have game, it's evergreen. You're gonna have it forever. There's no way to get rid of it. You have it. It's the real red pill. So this guy, again, writing in, he doesn't have game because he's Captain Victim. I have every victim card in the world I could play. I didn't learn masculinity. I didn't meet my fucking dad. Right? Let's see. I'm biracial. Right? I'm half white and I'm half Trinidadian. So like for all you fucking white maximalists out there, like my whiteness is tainted. So I'm like half white. So I'm like a dirty brown little thing. So nobody likes brown people, right? You know, I have every, like, I'm half Indian. I could be like, oh, well, I'm half Indian and I smell like curry and rah. You know, here I am drinking my turmeric tea because I'm I'm a curry eating Indian man. You know what I mean? Like, you can have every cope in the world, or you can have every fucking reason to succeed in the world. It's just, what are you going to choose to do? Are you going to be a victim, or are you going to be a hero? I'm the hero. If my story's not a fucking hero story, I don't know what it is. All right?
Shut up and take my money.
We got some super chats coming in. Let me read it. All right. The Black Burr, $10 super chat. Like you said, MLD, height, like money, is just an amplifier. Any external thing is just an amplifier. Okay? You want to see who somebody is? Give them a bunch of money. Then you're going to see who they are. Right? Period. Look at me. I made all my money. I fucking tripled down on how much coaching I'm doing. I'm giving more. I can pull back. I could go live stream 3 days a week if I want to. This is who I am. I am a good person. I'm a fucking, like, legitimate good human being who wants to help you men.
Shut up and take my money.
You know, literally my hair is falling out of my head. I'm so stressed out from telling you guys this shit. Let me go back to these other super chats. Dark Knight Dev, $10 super chat. He says, I love Clary, but you don't need all this stuff. Gym style, apartment, car, job, how to fight, some game frame. The 30% that aren't getting laid don't understand how easy it is if you do the work. Yeah, but you're not the job, the car, how to fight, the gym. That's not for the hoes. That's for you. It just, by default, that stuff does make you more attractive. That's why this show is not about do all this shit to get a hose. It's about being an awesome, above average man, and women are a byproduct. And in addition to that, when you do become an above average man, there are predatory women out there that are looking for an easy target. And if you don't have game, you're going to do something dumb, like marry a lawyer and get raped in divorce court, or fucking, you know, get involved with a feminist, or have children with a feminist, or get married to a fat girl because I want to do the right thing and marry this fucking beluga. No, that's not how life works. You think you just can write off not learning game and get through today's life, and you're out of your fucking mind. The world has changed. You can't just take your jacket, put it on a puddle, like, milady, come here. Now she's gonna just never give me trouble for the rest of your life. Did you understand that? Guys, I am a multi-million-dollar earner. Okay? I have made $1 million several times. Several times if you include the consulting I've done for my clients. Women still give me shit to this fucking day. That's women. But if you have game, you know that. But this guy writing in Clary, he's just sitting there crying. Wah. I'm 5'7". I'm a fucking loser. I'm balding. I'm skinny. Wah. Women shit. No, motherfucker. You're shit. You are shit. And there's freedom in embracing the fact that you are shit. Because the truth will set you free. Now you know your problems, so fucking solve them like a goddamn man, or shut the fuck up and suffer in silence alone while the men are working.